Okay, I didn't do last week's because I have no clue what it is, whatnot, so sorry about that. But this one is easy, which is about the new update and whatnot. And I didn't want to do a live version because, well, yeah, a lot of things, like not all the things were released and whatnot. So, yeah, show everything that's new. Hmm, let's do it. And first, we're gonna start with the new bundle right here. You get this snake-looking skin, 10,000 bug coins, which I already use, and a reskins thing. And well, yeah. We go on over to this tech web before it all load. There's nothing new on it. I just made you do that. But they did add 2 new ranks. This is the new max one, and the one under it is mythical. I know you can't see it, but this is like kind of like a leaf. L no ETERNAL. Yeah. Me not good at saying stuff. So yeah. Anyways, let's go actually see all the new things and whatnot. Yay. So let's go. Okay, so starting in beach, they did add one thing, which if we go and whatnot, this is one of my other videos I did a long time ago, but yeah. But if we go on over here, and we go on over to this tech web, hey, I gotta find it. Right here. There is a head turret and whatnot, which I can show you in my sandbox real quick since the turrets are not allowed. Okay. Let me get it up. Okay. We got the head turret. Like, the saddle, it goes on top of your head, but it's a turret and whatnot, which I can show you how it works when I get to the new dungeon and whatnot. But I think they added one new thing, and well, factory. Yeah. Here, why not? So boom. I bought everything on here except for the eggs because I really don't like the eggs. The mobs. But this is where the 30X was. But I think it was a custom text wall sign, which is just this one, but bigger. It's just bigger and whatnot. And let's see, they did add these two, but they also had a closed silver block, which I have not tested that out yet, but hopefully, there's a wire, and I think when a button gets to it, it closes the silver and whatnot, so no one will be in it, is what I'm assuming and whatnot, since I haven't tried it out yet. But there is nothing else on here, which that's just a dispenser. Yeah. Hold on. Make three shockwave. So, as one of the quests, if you have done them yet, was make 3 different shockwaves. Which 3 different shockwaves is when you jump from a high place and whatnot. Oh shit. Sorry. But when you jump from a high place and hit something, it makes like a slam ability. If you play Minecraft, you will know what that is and whatnot. Which I can show you and whatnot when we go into private worlds. And I'm gonna go into wilds, and then after I'll show you how to get to the new dungeon. Yay! Okay, let's go. Also, if you guys haven't seen, there's a Discord hat which looks like this. I'm not having it because I need my mom's permission, or I just need to wait another 30 days and whatnot. So yeah. Okay. Now if we continue on to private worlds. Also, there is BAM. It's over by the private worlds, which I have not seen them out yet, so I'll show them out too. But now to go into the wilds. So when you're in wild, head on over to fantasy, because that's where all the new things are. Okay, so when you're in here, whatnot, on the tech web, right up here is the shockwave mace, which is just a normal mace and whatnot. But I'll test that out in a second. But there's also a fly swatter, which does more damage to bugs and whatnot. And there's a egg sac spawn egg and queen bee spawn egg, which I can show you, which is in the new area, or yeah. Which you can also buy all the bosses and whatnot. But to show you what the head turret does and the shockwave. So let me get a egg, just a random one. I want to make sure it does damage. I think it should, but just to double check. Yep, it does. Okay, so let me get a block while being chased. But if you jump from a high place and if you hit it, it makes a shockwave effect. But I think I'm like, it's but it comes close. So I'm thinking like every 15 it wills. It will, if it's 15 blocks, it will do it. So, yeah. But I don't think you can hit it. You just have to drop onto it. Let us hit it and, well, like, so I think you just, when you cue it, I think you just gotta slam it. Yeah, so this has to, or the maze, or whatever, the shockwave maze, whatever you want to call it. But, I don't know how much damage it does, but, yeah. But for the fly swatter, it only does it when it's like kind of like, it kind of whips it too, so, like, not in a green way, but if you hit it, it kind of feels like it, which does good damage on stuff. Oh, well, on my flying things, kind of. But now, if we head on, well, actually, let's test out the toad house since I'm here. Let me get it out. I can find it. Right here. It just shoots it. And, well, if you guys are wondering if it takes cotton, let's test. I'm at 3,600. When it shoots, let's see, 348. So it takes about 30 cotton every hit, every time it shoots, which is pretty good. I'm like if it was faster, yeah, probably, but it was pretty good. It's pretty good. Whatnot, which I forgot how much damage they do. Okay, which is in the ocean one. So we head on over to the snow. There's, I think, one more thing. Okay, so when you're here, drop down at Tech Web. Let's see. Yeah. Which is just all of the new spawn eggs, the wolf and the yeti you can buy. Whatnot. Oh. Yeah. But now to show you how to get into the new dungeon. So I was going to be cheap about this, so yeah. We going over to the map, and we going over. We going over to fantasy. Also, if you haven't seen yet, you can see the areas with the these and whatnot, where volcano is. You can see that, but yeah, it's called the Lost Frog Kingdom, which is actually two parts in it. But if you head on over to Fantasy Village, that's where you have to find the key. So let's go there. Okay. So when you are here and whatnot, you can see the frog area, which is right here, the frog forest. But if we head on down some, it's right here. The trade 2,500 silver beans for a purple dungeon key. And then how much ever. And you can take this between different worlds, because this is what you have to do to get to it. So, yeah. But if we head on over to Frog 4, you can see that the key stayed. So if we head on over here and whatnot, this is probably more. But right on over here, you can see that it's like a new key lock and whatnot. Which, I don't know, they might not use it because you haven't seen it in a dispenser yet. Maybe, all blocks, but if you put it in, opens up, and goes to Lost Frog Kingdom. Let's go. Okay. When you hear, if you don't own the fly swatter, you can buy from him for the same amount for the key and whatnot. But how to get on over to the boss arena to get the new things, which are the purple gems, is to get 3 different keys, whatnot, which they're very simple. Which one requires you to be small. So let's do that real quick. The Biggie Bone, I think, should be in here. Yep. Huh. I don't know. I think there's another one somewhere, but yeah. If we take this, there's 2 that are easy, so yeah. So when you got the small potion, the spike thing, I don't know if you can crawl through it because it's a slab, but if you drink it, becomes small, and well, you kind of gotta go a little fast on it since it's a small one. But here's 1 key. Oh my god. And if you climb on up here, there's a door to get on out. And you can put it on in. And it saves, which is a good thing. But right here is the second one, which highly bet do this first. But that thing right there, it does, well, false. But right here, another one. And now you just gotta get on back. Yeah. And we made it. Second key. Also, if you want to see the reskin of the spear, here you go. It looks like medieval, kind of, and whatnot. Just like a snake. There's that. Recommend just throw that on over. Go to here. Keep. And the last key. Boom. Boom. Okay. Here we go. These frogs don't harm. But there's also a new legendary item. We come on up and over here. Here. Big Hill Spike, legendary spikes, guild 10k. Which, if we go head on over this way, well, there's a couple of challenges. So, one right here is you just passing all around over here. And well, what I am going to do is kind of just block that off, even though it's probably gonna go above it. No, it's not. Okay. That one. Yeah. No, that's my dad. What? Huh? Try it again. Since, well, something failed. It might fail. Anyway, for that, and well, you can head on up. Now this is the tricky part. You gotta guess. So, first three are easier. But if you get it wrong, well, that kind of happens. So what I would kind of like to do, take this 3 and 1 on over here. And after, you just make your way on back and just put your way there. Get a couple pieces of cotton, and then you go in pitch black. Which, what I would do is take any glowing paintbrush and, well, place it. Yeah, there's some that are already placed, but head on over this way. That way it's just, like, or, but if you head on down, there's an iron ore right there. Go on this way. That way is another piece of ore. But if we head on over this way, pass through the spikes, another piece of iron ore. Which I should probably do that. Which I just took a dead end. Okay. My bad. Don't go this way. Why we go this way? And through here. Which I think this is the correct way, I think. Yes. So, get on out. You can refill on cotton. And this, that too, but when you do this, stays open. And well, kinda gotta do a boss fight. So, started. You have to put that on in there. But first, let me do this real quick.
Sorry if it's not on your end, but never mind. Okay. Here we go. That. Really all I'm gonna do, and we'll add a couple turrets, or just any tiny ones on top of the lights. if you just go mess this screen, but cool, well, we'll have to be in, well, let's get weapons set up, really, do whatever it takes you just to defeat it. Recommend just get double swords, or if it's already have it, you got it. Now, if you take piece of coal, which I think is a wow, I can find it. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, again, yeah, make sure you fast. Starts it. All in. There are multiple windows? And then, break through. Maybe let's try it one more time.
So they won't see because it's closed, but it does something. I recommend help them, whatnot. It does something. Oh no, shit. Huh. So there's a big yeah. Okay. Maybe this opens. Alright. So when you come in, there's two heels right there, and you open it from there. And well, I just gotta fight. I don't know how to get those, but I think, well, also random things around. But when the stomach opens, you gotta hit. Also, does extremely a lot of damage. Recommend just use the assault gun. It does a lot. Also, spits out, well, just kind of like a shotgun. Ow. Well, if you die, well, you can be fell on cotton. I feel lag, but yeah. You gotta wait 30 seconds. I don't not lag, but yeah. Okay. Recommend you do this. Just try to kill the big thing, which does, well, has a lot of health, so I feel like from time to time. But when you hear that, stomach opens up from you doing, can these walk? But there's a wasp, whatnot. I'm gonna just try to set base here. Really. Yeah, it's gotta try to put a speed up. Yo, I'm back. You know, trust me, I could try to make it faster, but ow. Oh, why am I turning to destroyed? I don't know. But yeah, if you can see, look at it. And I got that, of course it did. Which, honestly, this would take long, so I'm gonna just try and kind of just fast forward it. So, yeah, basically, I think you need to kill 2 of the queen first, and you should win. So, okay. I got it. Finally. It took me a while. But yeah. This is what it looks like. It just looks like an amethyst. But let's go and see to try and sell it. Yay.
A few moments later.
There's one here somewhere. Yep. Right here. I was gonna do I know you guys gonna hate me for it, but also there's bats, whatnot. But 23690, I gained 3,000. So yeah, that's a radiation bomb. Um, if you can, please, I'm gonna start live. Please, 5 seconds, start live. Okay, I'm like 20 away. So please, wipe it for me. And also, this is probably gonna take a while to edit, but I'm also on mobile, or edit on mobile, so yeah. Bye.